So one of my TikTok followers asked for this recipe. I said no, let me share with my subscribers on YouTube as well. So stay tuned, let's do this together. But before then, a very warm aquaba to you all. So I'm using millet flour today because I want to start from the scratch. But if you can get this is easier. This is one you need to wash it, put a little bit water, put it in your microwave for 10 to 15 minutes, then you are easy to go. But as I said, it's a request video, so I'm starting from the scratch. I'm using 2 cups of millet flour, 1 tablespoon of ginger powder, and a pinch of salt. Please be mindful of the salt. Then I will sprinkle a little bit of water. As you can see, I'm going to work with my hands. By doing this, I'm going to get the millet grain, yeah, so it has to look like something like gari or acheke. Some people want it big. It depends on how you love it. I don't want it to be big because my children really love Brukina, and if the bit inside is too big, they don't like it. So I use my strainer to get those tiny bits. So if you want yours to be a little bit bigger than mine, then you can use a bigger strainer to get the bits bigger, like the one I'm going to use to steam my millet, which is this. Because this one, when you see it, you can see that the holes are bigger than the one that I used. So I laid in my cheesecloth again because it's big. The strainer is big, so I don't want it to all the millet to go in the water, and your water needs to be boiled before you do that process. So it was a lot, so I added 1 portion over there. Then I'm doing this one too as well at the other side. So each one of them, you can go for the one that you think is easier. I use cheesecloth to cover that one as well because we want the heat to cook it. And again, you need to come back and spread it after 45 minutes. I cooked this for almost 2 hours, yes, because it needs to be cooked proper. Once again, a very warm aquaba to you. If today is your first time seeing this channel, my name is Imelda. Please feel free to subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that each time I post, you'll be first to know. And to all my subscribers, thank you all so much for being with me always. God really bless you. I love you all so much. So yeah, if you need a little bit water, you can just sprinkle water on as you can see me doing, and you need to check the water in your pan and see if you have more water or the water has dried up. So this is me again after another 50 minutes. So it is cooked now, and you see how it is. As I said, I want it a little bit smaller. So if you want yours to be big, you use a big strainer to do the magic. So it is cooked, and I will use a little bit margarine or butter because I don't want it to come together. Yeah, so the margarine helps it to separate very nicely. I'll put it aside for it to cool down completely. Then in another bowl, this is the yogurt. This is the yogurt I'm using. You can use any yogurt of your choice, and I will use double cream as well. Is it that vanilla, sugar? There are 2 types, so any one that you can get, you can use. I'll use needle, evaporated milk, nutmeg, and condensed milk, and my pineapple or vanilla essence. I want to mix all those things. Yeah, if you think it's too rich for you, then my dear, you can take some out. It's not necessary that you need to use all those I'm using, but if you want the good taste and a very nice Brukina, then you need to follow this. So I added the double cream a little bit nutmeg, my needle, my condensed milk, my vanilla essence, and I also added the vanilla sugar as well. Then I added a little bit sugar, added more evaporated milk. I've told you already. Manu made the sweet eating things, yeah, and mother gangs. Then I added my fresh milk. I added a long life fresh milk because when you keep it down for 3 or 4 days, it will still look the way it is. Normally when you use the normal fresh milk and you put it in the fridge for 3 days, you will see that the yogurt has separated from the food, which we don't want it that way. See, I always use the long life fresh milk, yeah. So as you saw me, I added my millet and stir everything, and look at that. Yeah, that was a little boy, one of my boys. I told you they really love it. So after that we enjoyed it. But this is the remaining millet. This is the remaining of the millet. I'll tide it, I'll put it in my freezer, then I know that they will finish it. So the one in the bottle is the one I normally sell, yeah. But when I'm selling it, I don't make the millet small pieces, as you can see. As I said, this one is for the house. My children loves it, so I normally use it very tiny. Thank you for being with me today. God really bless you. As I said, don't forget to subscribe. If you've not subscribed, join this amazing and wonderful family. I'll be so happy to see you here. God really bless you. I will see you in my next video. Is bye for now. Mwah.